It's Mac the Guru. This is my preview for All American Season 3, Episode 10, Put Up or Shut Up. Now we finally get some football. Football is back. And South Crenshaw, they need to step it up because they've been getting smashed. We got to remember, a lot of their team haven't been playing. That's the key. A lot of their team haven't been playing because of the bitter principle. He been on some you need certain amount of grades to play, and you do need some decent grades to play, but the way he did it, it cut half of his team off, so now that they done got like some teammates back, and we see they done got a kicker, which I might talk about that on another video, but they coming back. Spencer get to focus on football again, because they've been showing, we see where his head at and what he been focusing on. And what's crazy is, this what real players go through, so we be watching like, man, why this dude struggling this week? Why he didn't play that good? He probably got some stuff going on at home, or, something in his personal life. So I do like that they showed aspect of his personal life to show you why players and teams don't be, moving like how they supposed to move when they out there on the field or the court or whatever sport they playing. It's probably things going on in their personal life. They also show Berkeley, they playing, right? And I don't know what's going on with JJ and Asher. I don't know if that's over the chick or if that's over him changing his position, the defense. I don't know, but we gonna find that out. Which one y'all think? Do y'all think it's over the chick? They fighting over the chick? Because they showed it in the trailer, them fighting. Are they fighting over the chick, or are they fighting over, the position? I keep saying the chick, Montez. Or they fighting over the position? Now, the big thing from the trailer is, of course, Jordan being in the hospital. He must have got injured on the field. Probably came from a concussion, because he's been having concussion problems. And typically when people have concussion problems, they don't just go away, right? You got players that had concussion problems, and they end up having them like their whole career, and then they have to stop playing football or stop playing. It typically happens in football though, so they have to stop playing football because they continuously have concussions. It ain't nothing that just, sometimes it happen once and then they go away, but when a player have like a few concussions, then they probably gonna keep getting them, or they could get them easier than other people. But what I really think this gonna lead to is them finding out about, the parents finding out about the marriage. That's what that's gonna lead to, right? Because Jordan wanted to tell them anyway, he couldn't tell them, but they gonna find out once he has his injury. That's what's gonna come out. I think Jordan gonna be fine. I don't think, he's about to die or anything like that. But he is going to have that injury. I don't know how successful he's going to be in football after this, because they probably going to, make him wait for a second or something, So football success might take a hit, but the truth will come out about this marriage. And Billy probably going to go crazy. Billy already went crazy over Liv, but they probably going to, him and Ms. Baker, they probably going to be like, golly, these kids. Every time we look up, they lying to us or something like that. So it will come out. But speaking of Liv, one thing I do think will happen is Layla will approach Liv to mend the situation. Because we seen last episode, it was hurting her that she wasn't there and she knew something was going on. And it's what true friends do. Even though they go through it, they come and they mend a situation. But the truth is, right, everybody want to help Liv, and they can support Liv, but only Liv gonna be able to beat that addiction. And that's what Spence was trying to, to let her know, like, this up to you. You gonna have to do this. This ain't on nobody else. And that's the truth, because we all deal with stuff in our mind. You gotta win that war in your mind, before anybody else can help you. They can support you, they could get her there, they could lead her to the lake, but she gonna have to drink. All right, so that's the big thing with Liv. And with people that deal with that, you can support them, you can help them, you know, with addiction. I'm talking about people that deal with addiction. But it's going to be ultimately up to them for them to say, I'm done with it. You know, typically it happens once a big event happens, people stop and say, like, I'm done doing whatever, you know. So I think Liv, she going to have to beat it herself for sure. You know, because I done been there, not with alcohol, nothing crazy. You know, I wasn't doing heroin, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I remember I used to smoke Black a Mile like a bum. You know what I'm saying? I used to smoke Black a Mile. And then we used to smoke it when we go to the club. And then I'm like, damn, I addicted to Black a Mile? Yep. So I start smoking them every day. I'm like, damn, why am I smoking? So I stopped. I tried to stop. I'm like, oh my God, I'm addicted. And then I had a family member that died from like a heart problem, right? And that's what made me stop. I'm like, nah, I can't be just a bum smoking Black Miles my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Kids don't smoke blacks. You know what I'm saying? Because them joints, they'll hurt your heart after a minute, for real. So, but that's a little something else. But she gonna have to beat her addiction herself, you know. It's Mac the Guru. If you're still here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click that like button for me. Y'all be easy. Be safe. Peace.